All right. So here's the problem that you're running across. You've applied for disability benefits with another program and you've gotten it. Now you've decided you're going to apply for disability with Social Security and you're not quite sure how the two programs are going to operate with each other. Great question. If you've applied for disability benefits with a different program, whether it be long-term disability, whether it be a state program, whether it be the VA, whatever the case may be, what you need to do is you really need to go and speak to both programs first. And what I mean by both programs, let's start with Social Security. If you've applied for disability benefits for Social Security and you know you're going to be getting benefits from a different program, the question you want to know is, are your benefits subject to be offset? In other words, what you want to know is, since you're getting benefits from a different program, will that have any type of direct impact in reducing the amount of benefits that you may get from Social Security if you get Social Security? Why is that important? Well, because some programs are deductible or offsettable. It's a nice word saying some programs will cause your Social Security benefits to be reduced because of that program. And so what you want to do is ask, and it's so easy. This is why I tell people, don't run from Social Security. They're not your enemy. Ask them, hey, what I want to do is I've applied for this benefits and I've gotten them under whatever program. And I want to know what impact that program is going to have on Social Security if I were to get Social Security. They will tell you. This way you can determine whether or not you want to just ride with that other program or whether or not having both programs would be beneficial to you. Just that simple. When I said you need to talk to both, you also may need to contact the other program as well to see if by some reason you get disability, will it have any impact on your program that you're getting already? So let's stop for a second and let me slow it down. So you're getting benefits from program A, and then program B is Social Security. So you've already talked to Social Security. Now you need to go back to program A and ask them and say, hey, I'm going to apply for Social Security. If I get Social Security, will it have any impact whatsoever on what I'm getting now? This way you can make an educated decision about whether you just want to ride out with the one program you're getting already, or whether it's to your benefit to go for both. Like I said, ask Social Security, they have no problem letting you know. And ask the other person, I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem telling you either. I'm pretty sure you probably have family members who know your condition and you're wondering, can you use a brother or your mom or your cousin or your sister as a third-party member to fill out the forms for you? Absolutely. That's what those forms are for. What happens is Social Security, when you're applying, will ask you, can you provide us the names of someone who can tell us about your condition? Is what we call a third-party functional report or activity daily living. It's a variety of different forms, but ultimately it's just a form that's provided to a third party. And you want the person who can provide the most accurate indication of your condition. So think about it. If you go to your mom's house every week, and of all the people you know, you see her regularly, she's probably going to be the best person to talk about your condition. Same thing as your brother or your cousin. It makes no sense, and this is where I tell people, be strategic. A lot of times people are like, well, I want to go get my brother because they know me. Well, let's be real. If your brother is stationed in Iraq and only sees you once a year, but then your boy who's right down the street who comes over and visits you every day, but you don't want to use him because you're worried he may not tell your best story, but your brother will, that's not really helping you out, considering they're going to ask how often they see you. And if they see, well, he's in Iraq, it's probably not the best person you have to fill out the form. You want someone who is going to take the time to give an accurate indication of what they have observed from you. Now keep in mind, this is why I tell people, tell the truth and be mindful of what you're doing. When people have these forms, they freak out. They freak out when they fill out forms themselves, and they freak out when they have others. It's really fairly simple. When you fill out the form for yourself, be honest. When you ask someone else to do it, tell them to be honest. Because if you're getting somebody to do the form for you and you think they're going to hook you up by embellishing or making your condition look worse, that actually screws your case up. You want them to, and when you say, well, what do you mean by screws your case up, Attorney Reeves? You're freaking me out. Here's what I mean. If you ask someone to fill out a form on your behalf, and you do it because you're hoping they're going to make your situation look worse than what it is, the reality is that you don't know what they're going to put in there. So if you say one thing and they say something completely different, Social Security is going to be like, you don't want that headache. Same thing. Just like if you say, oh, I'm off the chain, my back is killing me, I can barely walk and do anything, oh, I'm dying. And then they're like, oh yeah, we play, your boy writes on there, we play basketball about once a week. Guess what that's going to do? That's called a conflict. So you want someone, and it can be your brother, your cousin, family member, friend, whatever, who can give an accurate assessment of their observation of you, at least to the best of their ability. Social Security creates these forms on an 8th grade level. They're looking for consistency. So keep that in the back of your mind. And for those of you who are just checking this out for the first time, you'll be happy to know we got a brand new format, and this is how we're going to shake, rattle, and roll. Every week I'm posting videos. They'll be posted every Monday, every Wednesday. I'm going to make sure that each video I'm going to address at least 2, maybe 3 questions per video. So you want to make sure, right down here in the comment bar, you want to make sure you leave a comment if you have a question about this or any other one. Every week, Monday and Wednesday, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to drop it like it's hot. If I'm not available, or maybe there's questions are running a little low, what I'll do is I'll put up a video to let you know that there'll be no questions this week, or I'll tell you in the week prior to that they're not. But if you want to get your questions answered, get them in so we can make it drop. All right? I look forward to seeing you the next time. Check us out. Again, we're going to be back here making it do what it do on Wednesday, so you don't want to miss out.